Okay, hey guys, it's PJ, and I'm back for another video. So, I know I posted on my YouTube Facebook page, which is PJ Craft YouTube, um, just like it is on YouTube, that I'd get a video out with a really big announcement, yesterday. But that didn't happen because of some stuff. So I pushed it back to today. So and if you follow me on Instagram, which if you want to do that, my link to my Instagram is on my channel banner. Just click that; it'll take you right to it. And follow me. Or request to follow me, and send me a message um, telling me that you watch my YouTube videos, um, so I know that I'm not randomly getting requests from people I don't know, which I don't know you personally, obviously, or there's a good chance I don't, but you know who I am, and it'll be easier for me to know who you are by doing that. But anyway, if you already follow me on Instagram, you'll know what the big announcement is because I was able to announce it on Instagram yesterday. So uh, if you're one of those, you get to hear the news twice. And here I'm planning to go a little bit more detailed as to the process of the news. So you'll get a little bit more. Instagram lives usually knock you off a little quicker than some of us might like. So I just did a real quick, yeah, this is what it is, type thing. So, let's just basically start at the beginning. Sorry, I'm also watching the Women's World Cup while I do this. So give this video a thumbs up if you're watching or watched the U.S. women's game today. That's getting ready to kick off. So, God, God has been all over this from the start. I did not see this opportunity coming, or even wasn't even thinking about this opportunity happening. So, back over Easter, my boss for the local ministry I work for here in the city where I live, which I don't know if I've told you. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So if I've got any Tennessee people watching this video, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. So, I went to church with her over Easter because my mom and sister were working a special event up at the job where they both play characters and stuff. So I went to church with them, with my boss and her family, because she's the special needs coordinator, ministry coordinator for her church. So they're really open-minded church when it comes to disability ministry and stuff like that. So we do a lot of the training that we do as a ministry out of their church. They are an awesome church. They feed us every time we're there. They provide food for the families we serve. So, but um, so I have good relationships with them anyway. So when my mom and sister told me, "Hey, we're not gonna be able to go to church as a family on Easter Sunday because this popped up and they need people. Why don't you see if you can go to church with um, them and just so you don't miss?" So I'm like, okay. So that wasn't an abnormal occurrence, um, especially during the summers. But so we're on our way home from church, and we're on our way to lunch, and we're sitting in the van talking um, because my boss picked me up, and her husband took her kids on to church, so we went in two different cars, and we're sitting there talking about work stuff because we had some things getting ready to happen, and both our schedules are so crazy that we really don't get a whole bunch of time to talk about work stuff. So when we do, regardless of what the circumstances are, we usually do. Um, just so I know what I'm doing, and she knows I know what she's doing, and that sort of stuff. So we're talking, and all of a sudden she goes, "Well, I'd really like you to think about coming and starting a young adult ministry for us, because we have a disabled kids ministry, but we don't have one for uh, um, people once they graduate high school. So I'm like, okay, and I just shrugged it off. But the more I started thinking about it, the more I couldn't get it out of my head. So within like 2 days, I emailed her and said, "Hey, are you serious?" And she's like, "Well, I sort of was, sort of wasn't. Um, but if you want me to knock on the door and see what happened, I would really like to do that anyway." So I'm like, okay. So in the back of my head, I start thinking, okay, maybe I should tell some people at my current church. So I went to my college ministry lead, which I'm really good friends with, and he's a really good sounding board. Um, and I'm like, look, this is in the beginning stages. It might happen, it may not, but I just wanted to let you know because I know you're gonna be looking for people to re-up on the leadership team, which I was on at the time. Um, so he's like, okay, yeah, just let me know. I'll be sad to see you go, but if you go, I know it's for a reason. So, then I went to my children's ministry pastor that I'd worked with the past 4 years in children's ministry because I volunteer there a lot, regardless of where I am. And then he also was in my men's group um, that I've been a part of. So I'm saying I'm a lot. Anyway, so I tell him what's going on, and he's basically the same way. Uh, just keep me in the loop, let me know what's going on. So, my boss emails me back and says, okay, um, my pastor was thinking the same thing, which we both knew. He tried to recruit me a couple times before, to come do stuff on staff and just be a part of the church uh, permanently. So she's like, I'm gonna pass this ball on to him, and you two can figure out whether it'll stick or not. So fast forward to probably the middle of May, and we finally catch up with each other on the phone, and he asks me, and so I say I'll continue to pray about it. So I go back to the two guys I had already told and just gave them an update and said I think this will actually happen. And my children's ministry pastor was like, because we had actually been talking about ways I could get more involved and maybe lay the groundwork for something at Woodland Park, because we didn't have anything either disability ministry wise. And he looks at me straight in the face and says, if you get the opportunity, I think you should go, because we're not ready yet. And honestly, that answer kind of blew me away, for a couple reasons. One, because nobody's ever ready to do what God wants. It just sort of happens. And two, because I thought he'd do everything in his power to try to keep me there. Just from a humanistic standpoint. I knew from a spiritual standpoint, he'd be like, yeah, go, I'm not gonna stop you. But, and I wasn't trying to think of excuses to stay. It was just, I'd been there for 4 years and built relationships, so it was kind of scary to think about leaving those relationships. But then again, I'm a military brat. I've done that more times than I can count, because I've moved, like I've said, I've moved my fair share, just around the different bases and stuff. So, then I was like, okay, wasn't expecting that. And I sort of felt God telling me, okay, that's the answer you needed. That's my signal to you, telling you that this is gonna happen and that this is going to just fall into place. But I didn't do, I still wasn't broadcasting it a whole bunch. At that point, I told my school, the school I was working for, that I may not be back. Well, I didn't tell her I may not be back. I told her I wouldn't be back because I kind of figured that this was going to fall into place. I just didn't know when. So I got that out of the way. I told my college ministry leadership team that I may or may not be leaving here relatively soon. So, and then I went to our senior pastor and told him what was going on in a hallway while I was volunteering at the school. And he basically told me the same thing my children's pastor said. He's like, if you got the opportunity, go, and we'll stand behind you. Um, so that was the answer. That was the comment that sealed the deal. I'm like, okay, if they offer me, I'm gonna go. So about 2 weeks later, so 3 weeks from tomorrow, actually, I went to church with my boss because I'd been trying to meet up face to face with the pastor so we could actually talk and pray together and just see where we were at, because we'd emailed and talked on the phone a couple times, but we were both like, this needs to happen face to face if it's gonna happen. Well, our schedules wouldn't match up. He was busy, I was busy. So one Wednesday night, my boss texts me and goes, hey, you free to go to church with us? And it just so happened that I was. And on the way to church, I'm sitting there thinking, this is the yes or no night. And sure enough, after church, Wayne asked me, he's like, when can you start? And I'm like, when do you want me to start? So we both looked at our calendars, and Sunday, June 2nd was Promotion Sunday at Woodland Park, the church I've been a part of for 4 years, and part of the college ministry for that same amount of time. And Promotion Sunday is when you age up or change grades in school, you move to that next bracket of Sunday school classes. So, and college ministry makes a big deal out of Promotion Sunday. We feed the incoming freshmen, and then those of us on the leadership team, we do a Q&A panel for the incoming freshmen so they know. So I told him I need to be there for that because, one, I'm not going to just not show up one Sunday and not tell them where I am. Two, that's basically the last thing for the leadership team members that are rotating off the leadership team to do. That's our last official thing we have to take care of. So we said, okay, start the next week, which was this past Sunday. So June 2nd was a bittersweet, emotional day for me. And if you're from Woodland Park, and you saw me acting a little weird, and you don't know why I was acting weird, or why I wasn't there this past Sunday, now you're getting the inside scoop. So, because it didn't really hit me until I rolled through the doors that Sunday morning, I'm like, oh, jeez, this is the last time on a Sunday I'm gonna get to do this. And then during the leadership Q&A, or really while I'm seeing all the freshmen walk in, while I'm talking to my friends, it really hit me. Now, a couple of them knew that that Sunday would be my last Sunday with them. So I hung around those that knew, which were pretty much the ones I was closest to. And then we get up and do the leadership Q&A, and I had already talked to my ministry lead, to talk, to see how he wanted me to tell everybody that Sunday was my last Sunday. And he's like, after the Q&A, I'll give you like 2 minutes to do that. So he calls the rest of the leadership team off, or down from where we were, and tells me to stay put. And then it really hit me. And then I get into main service after I tell them and almost lose it. I held it together. So I get into main service, and our pastor's talking about Jesus telling the disciples, hey, you need to get ready to go because I'm not going to be here very much longer. And now it's on you. It'll be on you. I'll be with you, but it'll be you being the ones physically to go do what I've called you to do, which was very poetic considering what I was about to do. So that Sunday was emotional. This past Sunday was my first Sunday, first official Sunday at Christ First Church in Ringgold, Georgia. So if you're ever in Ringgold, Georgia and need a place to worship, come see us. But I got introduced as staff to function as the leader of a yet-to-be designed young adult college and career ministry. Still waiting on my official job title and description. I'm a volunteer staff member for now, but that is completely fine. I know God will, if He wants it to morph into a paying position, it'll happen. If not, then He'll show me where else I'm supposed to go. But this ride is about to get super crazy and super exciting. So, and you guys are now a part of that ride, because you'll get to see inside look on what I'm planning and what I'm thinking about. So, I'm gonna ask for your prayers and thoughts as I venture into this new territory, because this is completely new for me, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see where God puts it and takes it, because this is all Him. Because like I said, this was an opportunity that I did not see coming. It just kind of fell in my lap. So, yeah, that's the big news. That's the huge news. And like I've said the last couple videos, thank you to Kyle and McKenna because they don't know what's going on. They have no idea. I don't even know them on a personal level, but through everything they shared through their videos recently, um, you guys helped push me and just bring me to the spot where I am to say, okay, God, this is what you got for me. Let's just see where it's at. So I will see you guys soon, and until next time, disability never sleeps. So that until the job gets done, neither will I.